up center. This ought to be a treat.
Center? What exactly is that? Nah, in all seriousness, this will be a treat. And it's amazing how the center position has really, truly evolved now. It's not just playing with your back to the basket. You have to be able to play out of the high post. You have to be able to pass, be a facilitator, defend, screen and roll, be agile, mobile. But tonight, this matchup, wow, this is a throwback. I can't wait to see these two get after it.
Oh, let's go old school tonight. Here are the starters for Utah. Mitchell and Bogdanovich are out there on the wings. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man spot. And for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Bridges in at the three. Here's Conley coming off a Suns make. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And the three off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's a three from Paul. Rebound, Utah. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Who poked away. Paul with a steal. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Ayton in the high post. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Conley. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Think about this, BN. Watching Conley play over the years, it's still a crime that he's never been voted to an all-star team. I get that there are a lot of talented point guards in this league, but at some point, give the man his respect.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Gobert drives in.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
First one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. No coverage that time. Conley's got 6.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. 5 to shoot. Now Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. And again, it's Utah.
I just love the ball movement.
The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
So much fire in the building when it's the first game of the season. You ramp it up. It's different competition. It's a different level of concentration. And I'm fired up, BA.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Crowder missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Here's Gobert. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Here's Paul. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Conley. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses.
And of course, DeAndre Ayton was the #1 pick in the 2018 draft. But you think about the #3 pick being Luka Doncic and the #5 pick in Trae Young both becoming all-stars. There's a lot of pressure on Ayton to succeed. But Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns remain patient with Ayton, and I think they should.
And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And for Ayton, even as the top overall pick, Grant, there seemed to be an understanding that it could take time for him to deliver on his gifts.
And BA, I think you're right. At 7 foot with top-tier athleticism and skill, he's got an incredible offensive arsenal. It can take longer for bigs to figure it out. But of course, Monty Williams developed guys like LaMarcus Aldridge and Anthony Davis. He knows what it takes to make him into an elite player.
And the Suns call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Right side, Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. For 3, Booker drains the triple.
Well, if Booker gets that kind of room out there, he's got the green light. He's had it since he came in the league.
The Jazz have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for three. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Shot from 12. Jump shot is good that time.
Ayton showing he could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Ayton in the high post. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. From downtown. Hits the trifecta. Conley's got 11 points.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Now here's Booker. Fires for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell penetrating to the wing on the left. Clock at 4. With some arc. And he gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Paul. Up and over Conley. Phoenix no good that time either.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And he drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Shoots over Paul. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Oh, they need this. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Mitchell. Lets a three fly. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 4 from distance. Outside Booker. To the inside. Here's Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Suns shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Craig. Check by Mitchell. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Mitchell. Shot from 12. Buries the jump shot. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Pass to Ayton. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Ingles. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Gobert. Offensive rebound, and it's in there.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
Carter, he's checked in for Ayton.
One shot.
That one misses for Gobert. Out to the right wing. Pass to Johnson. Misses the three. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. They swipe it. Here's Saric, defended by Gobert. Now Mitchell. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's the Jazz delivering the blowout. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And when it comes to the art of
the guys on the team already tell me.
Man, he does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And he also practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Utah 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with George Niang. Then there's Derek Favors. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mitchell in at the 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. You know, B.A., a guy who wore number 45 in college because of Michael Jordan, Mitchell has been doing his best MJ impression ever since he entered the league.
Clock at 6. Pass to Saric. Over Favors. And it's Phoenix with another. Well, obviously, it's hard to compare anyone to the GOAT. But one similarity is the way Mitchell can take over a game, Grant.
And I really love that about him. I mean, he can do it with drives, the 3-ball, and, of course, in transition. Now, once Mitchell gets on the roll, he's almost impossible to stop. He's been Utah's go-to scorer down the stretch ever since he put on the Jazz uniform.
That free throw, no good. And Grant, no defender wants to be ISO'd against the Greek freak. But if you could pick one guy to try and check him, who would it be?
That's a tough one, B.A. A lot of capable guys out there. I love Pascal Siakam. I also love P.J. Tucker with his size and his strength. But I have to go with Anthony Davis. Wow, his length, his defensive intelligence. He would be the one guy that I would have try to defend the Greek freak.
As great as he is offensively, he might be even better defensively, AD. Boy, what you really appreciate about Clarkson, he is relentless trying to score the ball.
B.A., you are so right. I mean, he loves to drive it either direction. He can take it to the rack, or of course he can pull up from mid-range, and he's got that toughness about him. Contact does not deter him one bit.
Now here's Clarkson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Coach Monty Williams has really revitalized the Suns. Devin Booker said the culture's different. You could feel it in the air. It started with Monty. His voice travels. We all believe in him. He believes in us, and it's contagious. Guys, it's so important to have that buy-in.
Can't do it without it. No doubt. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Booker. Last game out, 36 points for him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Devin Booker is one of the most gifted scorers that the league has. And eyebrows get raised when you say something like that. But he's been playing in Phoenix. And nobody has really realized how devastating an offensive player he can be.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Booker, with one season at Kentucky, Brent, he came into the NBA very young.
And I think at that young age, B.A., he understood what it took for him to become a good player. Meticulous work, doing the drills, shooting routines. There was a lot more given to him in terms of leadership and responsibility. That's the part that Devin Booker, I think, is still trying to figure out, and he's making strides in the right direction.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 5. Conley. No good on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bridges on the attack. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Favors the pass to Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Ingles. And it's the Suns with the ball. 15-point game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Conley. There's the triple. And another miss by Utah.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Pass to Booker. Paul with it. Back to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. He's got 9.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And here's Clarkson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Bridges. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Favors. And here's the fast break. Here's Clarkson. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Clarkson's got 11 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Down low, out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. 4-3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Some solid defense from Favors.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 20 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the Suns call time here. Well, Grant, the game's tempo seems to increase each year. You think there's a point at which it'll snap back to the other direction?
You know, B.A., that's a great point. I mean, I think back to the 90s when I played, and the game was at a snail's pace. It was a grinded-out defensive battle, and slowly over the years, the tempo has picked up. As you said, each and every year it's increased. But I do think at some point, the pendulum will swing back, and we'll get back to a little bit more a little bit less pace in terms of how the game is played. I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting close. The game constantly evolves in some form or fashion, and I believe that we'll kind of get back to maybe a little bit more of a slower pace at some point in the future.
Yeah, the kind of game we see in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Gobert's checked in for Utah. Here's Paul. A shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Paul's got 5 now.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Inside, here's Conley. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Booker after the basket by Utah. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Four on the clock for 3. Booker. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. To the middle. Here's Bridges. The shot won't fall. And it's Utah the other way.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run.
And I'll tell you what, this young man is known for his shooting. But make no mistake, Devin Booker is an all-around scorer. He has a chance to really be one of the elite players in this league. He's got a lot in his bag.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 11 points. And with the league going 3 crazy, Devin Booker is cutting down his attempt from long range the last few seasons.
And I love that he's doing that, B.A. He's attacking the rim but also very comfortable in the mid-range. He just does a really good job of taking what the defense gives him. I love how he can mix and match his ability to score. And, of course, he takes advantage of those opportunities.
Now here's Bridges.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game from outside the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Pass to Niang. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. Mitchell against Booker. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
For 3, Booker. The long distance 3 is buried. 15 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mitchell against Booker. There's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Again, Utah.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Mitchell against Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 22.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Poke loose. Here's Niang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Jazz up by 16. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half went really well for Mike Conley. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards. They even have a hope of coming back. They got to pick up the intensity, man.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Chris Paul out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley goes in, and he gets that one. Conley's got 24 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges outside from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bridges has got 5 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's the teardrop, and there's the play by Mitchell inside. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Bridges on the attack, banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Into the lane. Yep, that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Bridges, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Now Mitchell. He's got 22. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Booker with the defensive effort. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Paul with it. He has 7. Pass to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Who got Donovan?
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 24.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. for three. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game. Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And something not many folks know about you, Grant. You're a terrific piano player.
Oh, B.A., terrific. Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child. I hated them. My mother made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing. And I'm wishing that I had stuck with it and I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much.
Now here's Crowder. The shot. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
O'Neal takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Crowder. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Now here's Ingles. He's guarded by Bridges. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. Back to Ingles from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Craig. Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Crowder's got his second basket on the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Mitchell on the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Over to the left wing. Here's Craig. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ingles.
Well, the activity and the defensive energy is something that this team relies on coming from Torrey Craig, an unknown player out of upstate in South Carolina. He has become a very much valued rotation player.
Now here's Paul. He has 7. But he recovers it. Pass to Craig. And here's Paul. Now Ayton over Ingles. Ayton, no good. And you talk about the energy of Torrey Craig, Brent. As he describes it, says he plays on his front foot.
Yeah, I love that terminology, B.A. It's about steals, blocks, deflections, offensive rebounds. All those little hustle plays seem to be his bread and butter.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Bridges. And Utah with a change here too. Favors is checked in. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Paul from 13 feet. Down it goes. Mitchell's got 30.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. He buries it from 3. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Favors finds Mitchell. Clarkson outside. There's a screen by Favors. And that one's good. Clarkson, 13 points in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Paul. He's got 10. They set the pick. The 3. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Ingles. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul against Mitchell. Tipped away. Here's Clarkson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Now here's Paul. Can they get it? Pass to Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
You think about the consciousness of a player, DeAndre Ayton teaming up with his fellow native of the Bahamas, Buddy Hield, and rallying to aid their native land after that devastating Hurricane Dorian that ripped through the islands.
That's good from Ayton. How about Ayton signing a shoe deal, and for every pair in his DeAndre colorway line, $25 donated to Bahamas Relief.
And what a great way, BA, to make a difference. I think those shoes might look pretty good on you.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Niang's checked in. Ayton hits them both.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Mitchell's gone just 2 of 7 from distance. To the paint. It's stolen by Clarkson. Now Mitchell. Give him 30. Pass to Niang. Clarkson outside. There's the drive. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
To the left side wing. Ayton passes to Carter. There's a screen. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Ingles with it. Pass to Niang. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Out to the right wing. Over Favors. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Ayton's got 12 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Ingles. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Suns have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Carter. Ayton with it. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Utah's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Now Clarkson. Favors with a screen on Carter. Inside. Favors shot is good. Favors has got his first points of the game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Pass to Johnson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's Johnson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Pass to Niang. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Bridges, he's checked in for Carter. The Suns have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. And Booker, here we go. Here's Johnson. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 10 points.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's Clarkson. Up top, Ingles. Another shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Booker, here we go. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got 24 points.
And Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2 guard to do that.
Clarkson outside. Fires the 3. It'll count. Niang. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz out in front, up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Suns shooting around 51%. That's a good number. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Mike Conley. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
No good on that one.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Conley. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 29 points.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Saric. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Clarkson. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Gobert. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Clarkson attacking. Comes up empty down low.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Paul finds Booker. Now, Grant, you were involved in a sign and trade deal from Detroit to Orlando, but you don't see that tactic as much anymore.
You know, you really don't, B.A., but there's a reason for that. First and foremost, players today have a lot more control over their destiny. And also, teams are not going to wait until an elite player is in their final year and they don't have a firm commitment and belief that that player will re-sign. In a lot of cases, teams will trade that elite player before he enters his last year of his deal for fear that they may lose him for nothing in free agency.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Clarkson, right side. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Now here's Paul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And there's a pick. Second chance effort. And Booker with the lay-in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. And here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Now here's Conley. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Over Conley. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Paul. That zone between the arc and the paint might be his favorite. A career 50% 2-point shooter.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Craig. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Left side, Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Phoenix. They're on a 17-7 run. Booker with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Ball against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Outside Booker. Out left to the wing. Here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
Love how Paul angles his body when he feels that contact and then pushes off and draws the foul every time.
That's good from Paul.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Tries again, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense, and of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
One shot.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Paul with it, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
The shake. And there's the finish by Crowder inside. So it's Utah now. Now here's Conley, outside Bogdanovich. The three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Booker on the take. Over Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. And here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder outside. Jacks up a three. No luck on that one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. The Jazz with another miss.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Paul passes to Ayton. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Takes it inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
One shot.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Paul against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Got a piece of it. Inside. Crowder grabs the miss.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Pass to Aiden. Over Gobert. No good. A bit long that time. The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Stolen by Booker. Up and over Conley. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half. Booker against Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Jazz shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Now Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Down low. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker on the take. And Gobert with a block. Conley passes to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Yo, man up on DB.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell against Booker. And Gobert with a block. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Mitchell against Booker. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 38 points. 43 seconds left in the game. Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you got to like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's Honey. From behind the arc. Thomas misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Utah with the ball. They lead by 11. Here's Honey. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.